Da-da-da. And we're live. Look, my sweatshirt came. I got a black one. I love it. I love it. We'll see if it stays on. Underneath, I have my t-shirt. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. And happy sprints. It's been a while. I had to skip 2 weeks ago because it just was a busy weekend. I don't even remember what was going on. Oh, it was the weekend of the reading retreat. And I was tuckered out by Sunday, so I didn't do it. So sorry that we missed a week of sprints, but I'm glad that you are here tonight for some reading time together. I have only missed a couple in the last 2.5 or so years. Has it been 2 years? Oh my word. Almost every other weekend. Crazy. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm glad that you are here. Jen is switching back and forth. Oh, Red Aspen's Spring Fling. Oh, I just saw your story about that. You got some envelopes to open. How fun. Reading I Found You by Lisa Jewell. Hello, hello, hello. Reading Fangirl. I read that a long time ago. Jeanette. I just finished that last night or 2 nights ago. I think it was, I don't know. The days all blend together these days. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Glenda. Working my way through Becoming Free Indeed. Fun. From Ginger Duggar. Hello, hello, hello. Amanda and Jennifer and Beth and Jamie and Judy and Ashley and Emily. Your order is coming tomorrow. I know I just put, so I haven't done my actual page for Middle Grade March yet, but I had it marked with a Post-it. So I put my sticker in there. I decided to put it at the bottom. I wanted it, I don't know. I had it at the top and I switched it. And then this is going to be all my reads that I read in March. So I need to work on this weekend. I still haven't shown you all my journal. One of these days. It's been a crazy winter. Hi, Andy and Debbie and Terry and Katie is here. Reader's Retreat. I love your name. Hello, I'm reading What You Wish For. Oh, fun. I like Catherine Center. Yay, reading sprints. Love the excitement. Hi, Betty and Nikki and Chloe and Kim. Wolf Song by TJ Klune. Enjoy. I'm glad that you're here, Beth. Not sure what you're going to read yet. Oh, fun. Do you have options? Can we help you pick? The Cookbook Club. I haven't showed you what I'm reading yet either. The Curse of Misty Wayfair. Nice. The Marriage Portrait. That's Maggie O'Farrell, right? I wasn't interested in that until I heard a couple people talk about it. I'm like, maybe I am interested in that. She intimidates me though, because I did not care for I Am, and everyone else seemed to love it. And I read it and I was like, really? This is the one everybody loves? So I still haven't read Hamnet, and I still haven't, and I didn't read The Marriage Portrait because I don't know if I'm going to like her. The Third Grave by Lisa Jackson. I've never heard of that. Jen Toronto's newest Match in the Making. Fun. Hi, Christy. Hi, Becca. Going on a date. Woo woo. Have fun. Catherine, thank you for asking. I just went to see Jordan earlier, around noon today. Stayed for a couple hours. He's doing okay. Okay, this is everybody has bad days, right? He did not have a bad day today. But like emotionally, we all like sometimes wake up on the wrong side of the bed or just something sets us off. He's had a couple of those and just feeling like he's stagnant, like the thing that they're waiting on before he can have the surgery isn't happening. So he's feeling really frustrated. He's feeling trapped. He's dealing with anxiety and panic. And when that happens, he turns nasty. I shouldn't say that. He just gets real cranky and refuses to do stuff that the nurses want him to do. And he just gets cranky, which is 100% understandable, but makes it a little more difficult. He was doing fine today. That is not an everyday occurrence. I should say that too. It's just every once in a while, which is 100% understandable. He's been in the hospital for 4 weeks and 2 days. 4 weeks and 1 day. He went in on a Friday, It's been 4 weeks. Crazy. Thank you for asking. We're just praying that his body can process these dang fluids so he can have the surgery he needs. Moonrise over New Jessup. I don't know that one either. The therapist will switch to Robert's Rules. Mad Honey. Nice. What Lies in the Woods. I saw your t-shirt in your little clip. Yay. The Texas Tower Sniper. Fun. Demon Copperhead. Oh, Katie, are you on the Discord group for Middle Grade March? If you look at my community posts, wherever you see those, there's a link to the Discord. Join it so that you could share your spread. I always love to see what people do with their spreads. Actually, didn't you just do a video of your March journal already? I need to watch it. I'm a little bit behind. It's been a month. Listen, February is supposed to be the shortest month of the year, and I feel like it's lasting forever. Forever. So Nemotel. Oh no. That's not a fun way to feel when you're reading a book. I liked that one, but it's not for everyone, I suppose. The Spare. Hi, Amy. Yay! Glad you're here. Planning to read Stay With Me. Yay for middle grade merch. Just gave that update. Just finished When We Were Vikings. Good luck. Kelsey, may the force be with you. Hi, Michelle. Just finished Good Masters, Sweet Ladies. Oh, fun. That's a Newbery winner. Nice. Glad that you enjoyed it. I haven't read that one yet. Yay. Stay up for a little bit and then go to bed when you need to. That's fine. Reading The Marriage Portrait too. How are you liking it? Recursion and Wayward. I got Wayward in my... Oh, never mind. I'm getting Wayward soon. I'll just say that. I rarely get to make these. Oh, yay, Ashley. I'm glad you're here. And the Shofar Blue. That was not my favorite, Francine Rivers, but I don't think I disliked it as much as some people warned me I would dislike it. I think I still enjoyed it. Oh, cool. Night, Dawn, and Day. The Toll by Neil Schusterman. Nice. Popped over. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. Oh, man. When I heard that was a thing, Pride, Prejudice, and Peril, I quick like a bunny added it to my Goodreads TBR because I am definitely interested in reading that. I'm not a cozy mystery person in general. I feel like I would like some of them. I just don't like the cheesy ones. That's not true. I don't mind a little bit of cheese. I don't like the punny ones or the ones that have like a lot of focus on animals, but a Pride and Prejudice cozy mystery, I'm totally down for that. See, Emily, I feel like I wouldn't like it either. Still Life, loved. I know so many people did love Hamnet. Book of Cold Cases. Someone else is reading that too. Fun. The Book of Gothel. Just order some things today. Thank you, Jane. Mad Honey, Reminders of Him. Sorry, I'm going to fly through some of these because we got lots of people here. Finley Donovan, The Thornbirds. Hello, hello. The Burning Island. I know. Thank you for your prayers for Jordan, for all of my praying friends. I appreciate it. An Arc of Yours Truly. That is one of the things. Okay, so let me pause here because I haven't shared yet what I'm reading, and we've been on for 10 minutes almost. I'm actually going to read a little bit on my Kindle tonight. I wish I got a Kindle that had a strap or like the strap here to hold it, but I don't. I'm reading a NetGalley book called The Fixer Upper because I find that I like fluffy books on my Kindle better than deep, heavy books. Maybe once I get used to it more, I'll read some heavy ones, but I have a fluffy book called The Fixer Upper where this girl is just talented at helping guys realize that they do want commitment, and her and her friends start a business helping women help their men. Something along those lines. Silly, fun. I like it. Also tonight, I have lots of things I'm in the middle of. Also tonight, I might listen to the audio of Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. I'm listening to this one. So that might happen at some point this evening. I'd like to read another short story in my Monticello because I have not read beyond the last time I was on a sprint and read one short story in here. I haven't touched it since then. So hopefully another short story in there tonight. And this is the last like big book, which I haven't started, but I'd like to read this before the end of the month. I have until Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. I feel like it's doable. I feel like people who have read this said it's very like compelling and page like it'll go quickly. I don't know if I can find it on audio. I might try to find it on audio so when I finish Hotel on the Corner, I can switch to the audio of this one. So we'll see if I can find it. But those are the, the four things I might work on tonight. But I also have not even started my spreadsheet for 2023. I mean, I have it, but I've not even added one book. And March is coming up when I try to read a ton of middle grade books. So I need to get my spreadsheet done before the end of February for January and February. So I might like take myself off the video so I could bring my laptop onto my lap, which is not a very pleasant view for you. So I might work on my spreadsheet a little bit tonight too. We'll see. Yeah, that's what made me think of it though. Take my hand. It's one of the things I hope to read tonight. Yay. I'm so excited to see what you pick. You have time. You have time. I mean, I'm putting it together now. I can't do volume until I have everybody's because everybody's volume is a little different. But yeah, you can right up until like Monday night. What did I tell everybody? I want you to send it though. Please send it. And if you have if you by any chance have one that came out last year, that's my category. That's the smallest right now. The newest releases. Hi, Destiny. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope everyone feels better. You're probably already gone, but thank you for popping in. Archduke Ferdinand is something. I'm reading No Exit, Murder at Malowin Hall. Yay, Katie, I'm glad you're here. There it is. Lives, he lives. Beyond the Wand. Oh, fun. The Luminaries. You're enjoying it so far. Hi, Karen. Hi, Andrea. The lightness. Ooh, fun. Oh my word. I'm sorry about your snow, or do you love the snow? My favorite is, Redeeming Love, but I also love the Mark of the Lion trilogy. But Redeeming Love is my favorite. Marriage Portrait. Both of your favorite books in 2022. I need to do it. Yeah, I'm a PK as well, preacher's kid, but I did not marry a preacher's kid turned pastor. I mean, I'm willing. Just kidding. Yeah, Rivers is, I've had mostly hits from Francine Rivers, but I get that. She's not for everyone. Murder at the Vicarage, fun. Spider Bites, perfect cozy. I love it. Pride, Prejudice, and Peril. I need to read it. Several books started in the mood for something light, maybe historical mystery or romance. I'm in a mood. Something light. Okay. Help. Lately the lightest fun thing that's kind of like a classic is Miss Bunkle's book, which is such a delight, and I want more people to read it. I also love the Guernsey Literary Potato Peel Pie Society. It's not super light, but I love it. But it is kind of lighter. Oh no, Rainy, don't tell me it was slow. That's what I'm afraid of. That is what I'm afraid of. Indigo Ridge, fun. Winemaker's Wife. Susan, welcome. All good people here. The Land. Oh, yes. I want to read that whole series, Rena. I've only read Roll of Thunder, and I loved it so much, and I want to be with that family more, so I'm excited that there's more. But I don't know where I would put it because I have the case on it. I guess I could put the pop socket here and just let this part flap. I don't know. I don't want to put it on the inside because that's what closes it. I don't know. Whatever. I should be reading NetGalley. Can't do Kindle and my YouTube at the same time. Gotcha. Pop sockets are awesome. I only read one story so far, and I'm still not convinced short stories are for me. I feel like I'm not smart enough. The Banned Bookshop of Maggie Banks. What a great name for a book. Yes. I know, but this cover is really cute. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Bible study homework, maybe. Oh, fun. Glenda. Reading Take My Hand in March. I've heard so many good things about Take My Hand. Yeah, I just know it's going to be fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go for just a couple more minutes and then we're going to start reading even if I'm not caught up. Let me see. Oh, your library has it. I'm going to check as soon as we sprint. So many books. I know. I can't wait to film my TBR tomorrow. I can't wait. Trust by Herman Diaz. Quarter of the way through the last story. Lisa, how are you liking it? Oh, if you like historical, read The Mark of the Lion. They're fabulous. Actually, Redeeming Love is historical too, if you just want a one-off, like a standalone. Mark of the Lion is a trilogy. The Masterpiece is one of her newer ones, and I really enjoyed it. I think The Last Sin Eater is weird, but it's one that doesn't get talked about a lot, and I really like it. I'm looking at the stack over here. And she just has a newer one that came out that I haven't read yet. Rainey, you will love Miss Bunkle's book. You will love it. If I Run, hi. Groovy Pop Tart. What a fabulous name. Emma by Jane Austen. Fun. Oh, Guernsey is so good. Yes, read Miss Bunkle then. If it's on your Kindle, do it. You won't regret it. It's so sweet. Wrong Place, Wrong Time. It's so good. Have a Lot Going On. Triptych by Karen Slaughter. And read a chapter of The Immodest Proposal. Retro romance. Fun. Can't even film. I know. I'm going to try to narrow down what I actually want to read through the month because I do plan on reading 31 books at least in the month of March. But I'm not going to have a TBR with 31 books. I want to leave some wiggle room in there. So I'm going to have, I think, 3 for each prompt. That's going to be my TBR. And then the rest will be like, surprise, I also read this. Oh, go grab dinner. Oh, yeah, that's also something I need to do during these sprints tonight. I probably should have started at 8, but that's okay. Mark of the Lion are very popular, yeah. 7 Days in June. I know, what's a retro romance? Enlighten us, Storm. Okay, let's go ahead and read. It's 47 right now. Let's go till 10 after. We'll do like 23 minutes. For those of you who are new to my sprints, I do short sprints and I try to keep the chatting about the same or less, but we chat a lot too. But my sprints are usually 20, 25 minutes because that's just what I like to do. So if you're used to the really long sprints, that's not what I do. I might have a 30-minute one in there, but usually they're 20, 25. So we'll put that on there. Oh, and I have the room ready. I just forgot to share the screen. Here we go. Sorry. Everybody come back. Come back. Oh, I got caught up in my story, as one does. There we go. Hide. I'm reading the fun, fluffy one to start off with. And I just ate my leftovers from lunch. Excuse me, I had kava today. I've never been to kava before. Do any of you guys know kava? It's like Chipotle, but Mediterranean. And it was delicious. I'd never been there before. Yum, yum, yum. All right, let's see. Oh, a retro romance is one that was published 20 years or more before. Nice. Thank you, Storm. Oh, that's the last one in that series. What's the name of the series? The Family. I forget the name of that family. A Life Beyond Amazing. Good. You're loving it. Okay, the actual story, my Monticello, isn't what I was expecting, but it's good. Nice. Welcome, newbies. Yes, if this is your first time here, I'm so glad that you're here. And I always love to say, if you've been here before but you've never commented, feel free to say hi in the comments. It's not scary, I promise. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Jenna. Everyone, this is Jenna. She is one of the co-hosts of Middle Grade March now. She's our Instagram extraordinaire. Instagram what? Our Instagrammer extraordinaire? I don't know. Hey, welcome. Even the darkest stars. Nice. The Librarian of Boone's Hollow. Oh, Suzanne, how are you liking that? I have that on my shelves. Record of a Spaceborne Few. Is that that's the third one, right? In that series? I think I read the first two, but never read the third one. Off the Map by Trish Dollar. Nice. Miss Bunkle's book and a Deanna Raybourne. Fun. Perfect Saturday night. He's doing okay, Ruth. I gave a longer update at the beginning, but yeah, he's still in the hospital. Still just waiting for those fluids to get under control. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, girl, we all do. I love it. I love it. It's a nice library, huh? It's kind of dark. I wish they were a tiny bit brighter, some of those ambient rooms, but I do like all the candles and it's very pretty. Hi, Maria. Read 15 pages. I know they go by so fast. Got a chapter into Irregular Witches, 15 pages. Hello, everyone. Yay. Here we are. I know. Now I know. Now it's not a hidden secret anymore. I will definitely go back because it was delicious. Delicious. I got a build your own bowl with the Greek chicken, some brown rice, and some spinach, and then like all kinds of veggie toppings. And I was like, okay, look at what I had because there was all these dressings at the end. He's like, do you want any dressing? I'm like, I don't know. Do I? So I got the garlic, some kind of garlic dressing, and the oh man, what's it called? It's like sputs or like there's a like greenish one that's a little bit of a kick, but not too spicy. Less spicy than the harissa. Bomb Shelter. Nice. Read 14 pages of the land. Oh, House of Eve. Summer. I got to hear her. She came here to my library 2 weeks ago. And I got to go hear her. Or was it last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Anyways, I got to go hear her and it was really interesting. I like it. She's very, very gentle soul. She seemed very cool. Sadiqa Johnson. She's kind of local to me. She's lived all over, but I think currently she lives kind of near where I am. I tend to like Mary Oliver's poems as well, but the only one that I've actually read speak words all the way through is Felicity, but I've heard good things about Devotions and I've got it on my shelves. I would like to read that one. Just read a chapter, Pushing Along. It's an interesting novel. Cruel Prince, it's not doing it. Set it down. Pick up something else. Come back to it later. That's my advice. Good job reading your audiobook. It's a third book, Becky Chambers. I didn't really love the second one, Katie. I really enjoyed the first one. I didn't love the second one. I don't know if it's the AI character that I didn't care for. There was something about the second one that I was just like, meh, it was okay. So I never did go on and finish the third one. A Might Long Way for Black History. Oh, A Might Long Way for Black History Month. Nonfiction by one of the Arkansas Nine. Oh, I might have to add that to my Goodreads. I really loved Warriors Don't Cry by one of the Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock Nine. Melba Patillo Beals. And it was powerful. So frustrating at the same time, which is kind of the point, I think, just to be disgusted by that kind of behavior so we don't allow it to happen again. Yeah. Just a couple of chapters left in Spin the Dawn. DNF, that's what I said. Got here late. Reading The Villa and Girl in Cabin 10. Anything garlic is a good choice. I love it. Oh, man. Tell her to grab a book. Just kidding. I know. I had never really heard of them before. But I liked it. When you need some quiet time. Nice. I know it went by too fast. We'll do a little bit of a longer one. 25 minutes. We'll add a couple more minutes on next time. It's all right so far. Not my fave by the author, but a nice story. Who's the author of it again? Oh, I have it. Kim Vogel Sawyer. Or something Sawyer. I only see Sawyer. Finish The Cliff's Edge. The Cliff's Edge. Why can't I speak tonight? Fun. You skipped it. Ah! That makes sense. A Mighty Long Way. Okay. Yay! I know it's so cheap on Amazon. I know Warriors Don't Cry is amazing. I'm going to add I should do that now before I forget. A Mighty Long Way on my Goodreads because I don't want to forget that. The Life and Medieval Times of Kit Sweetie. Why does it take so long? I feel a sneeze coming on. A really cute YA book going back to Zodiac Academy, Shadow Princess, book 4. Wow. Yay! Finish Recursion. I enjoy Blake Crouch a lot. I finished tomorrow. Oh no! It was super hyped. I'm very curious what I'll think about it. I have it. Let's see. How are the short story project? It's not. I think I read 2 Flannery O'Connor stories in January and did not like them. So I read 1 of my Monticello so far this month. But I did just read Tales from the Cafe with one of my patrons, Deanne. And I was talking to her about, I think I'm going to count these as short stories because there are 4 distinct stories in here. They're all connected because they take place in the same cafe, and this cafe deals with time travel, but they're even separated with a table of contents. So I'm counting these as short stories. So I did read 5 short stories in February and 2 in January. So that's 7. That's only a 1 behind if I'm aiming for 1 a week, but I'm aiming for 75, which is a little bit more than 1 a week. So I'm a little tiny bit behind, but I'm hoping to catch up at some point. Probably not in March. I don't know if I'll read any in March, but we'll see. We shall see. I randomly picked a middle grade called Navigating Early. Yeah. How are you liking it, Chelsea? Or have you started it already or what? Isn't for everyone. I enjoyed it. Yikes. Oh, I don't know. A Good Man is Hard to Find, I think was one of them. Or did I just start at the beginning? I don't remember. I marked them in the big complete short stories. The thing is, it wasn't the story itself, it was how she talked about Black people, honestly. It was incredibly difficult to read her descriptions of people. I just didn't like it. It didn't sit well with me, and I had a hard time. And I know she's a product of her time, whatever, but I just had a really hard time getting past that or around it or whatever. So it really took away from the story itself for me. But I finished T3 as well, and I loathe video games, but was impressed with the story and the writing. Nice. Tomorrow has an adultery storyline. Oh, stink. Well, we'll see. See, I didn't I didn't love either one. I think it's probably the translation. It felt a little choppy and disjointed to me. I did like the second book better than the first book, but I don't feel like I didn't really love them. I don't know. They were okay. 30 pages in. Nice. Excited for middle grade March. I know. Get those lists made. I don't know. Should I? Maybe. Yeah, I feel like this would be my jam, but I have a ton of mystery ones that I can't wait to dive into. So I have like a book of Virginia mysteries and then a book well, I have a bunch of Sherlock Holmes. And I think the mystery ones might be a better fit for me than the literary ones. But I have a whole bunch to try. We'll see. It's just a fun experiment. I hate it. A good man is hard to find. And I love a good man is hard to find. Too funny. It's a little choppy. I think I came to care about the characters in the second book a little bit more than in the first book. That helped. Read it in college too. With you on O'Connor. I read Stuart 1 in January and then put it back on the shelf. Yeah, devotions. No, don't count novellas. Oh, I don't read a lot of novellas anyway, so I don't know that that would be an issue. Wise Men by Flannery. Wanted to throw it across the room, right? I just get so mad. I have, I think, one more coming tomorrow. I people clicked on my links in the videos, like when I put Amazon links. People have been clicking on those links, and so I got a decent little kickback. And by decent, I mean like 20 bucks from Amazon. I don't get one every month. It's just every once in a while I get one. So I did end up getting two more middle grade books. I ordered Wild Oak, which came already because I've seen that on a bunch of people's TBRs already because I think it fits for prompts. It's a new release. It has Sky on the cover. It is a neurodivergent main character, and I think it won an award. So it just doesn't have, it's not science fiction. So I got that one, not because it fits the prompts, but because it's gorgeous. Do you want to see it? Let me show you. This is the back, and I'm obsessed with trees on the covers. Oh, and this is the front, and it's beautiful. Here, let me hide Jen's comment. It's so pretty. So I have no idea. I have no idea what it's really even about. But Pam Munoz Ryan says on the front, reads like a classic. I loved it. And I love Pam Munoz Ryan. But I think the main character stutters. Maggie Stevens' stutter makes school especially hard. But it also has a snow leopard, a child, an ancient forest. When fates collide, the unimaginable can happen. Shimmers with beauty, compassion, and unforgettable storytelling as it explores the delicate interconnectedness of the human, animal, and natural worlds. I mean, it's just so pretty. So I grabbed that. I'm a sucker for your TBRs. When you start putting out TBRs in pictures on Instagram and in videos, I'm like, oh, I need that. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. So I did get one more, but I don't even remember what the second one that I got is. I don't remember. I just did it the other day. Okay. Let's see. The Traveling Cat Chronicles Better. Fun. Also set in Japan. Um, oh yeah, use the @ sign, Glenda. Yep, they explained it. It won't be highlighted to you, but it will be highlighted to them. It's so pretty. Come on now, Victoria. Right. Right. I just repeated everything that you said. I know, so pretty. I can't handle my TBR right now. I just want to I'm so ready for uplifting middle grade reads. I'm so like looking forward to short reads that I can just read in one sitting and just feel like at the end. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Way too long. Is that a thing? It leaves you a lot of room for mood reading. That's okay. Sometimes, Katie, this is so true. Well, I feel this way. I feel this. Sometimes when authors are a product of their time, their work may need to just stay in the past. I think there is probably some benefits to Flannery O'Connor's writing, but sometimes it's just not for me. The Watsons Go to Birmingham is my Patreon book club book for the month of March, so I'm really thrilled to be reading that next month. Oh, so exciting. Haven't read it since you were in middle grade. Fun. Jennifer, you are in for a treat. I have Wild Oak in my Libby holds. Yay. Yay for uplifting and fun, right? I am ready. I know. April. Emily, I've committed. I'm going to do it. The Way of Kings. Where even is it? Why isn't it up on that big shelf? I have to find it. I don't know where I put it. The Way of Kings is going to be my April book because I'll read so much in March that I scale way back. So I'm going to dive into a big fantasy in April. I'm excited for that too. Yay. Love it. I know, Jenna, you did great stories the other day with your recommendations on Instagram. I loved that. Nope, but I got it anyway. I feel you, Janet. I'm starting now. The Sea in Winter. Oh, I've heard that that's really good. Christine Day. I read something else. Is that the one that I read by her? Is that the ballerina one where she does ballet? Kimberly, I would say 8 to 13, 12, 13, 8 or 9 to 12 or 13. That middle of the road. Talked about Watson's Go to Birmingham with your student. Meant nice. Good conversations. Woof. I mean, we have a good time. So come on. I love it. Yeah. I don't know. This shows up like this on my computer. 3 little boxes. Yay for a newbie. Hi, Chris. Yay for middle grade March. Okay, it's 8:30. Let's read until, you know what? Let's do a full on half hour. Let's read until 30 minutes. Can you handle it? Who even am I? We'll read for 30 minutes, guys. You can get some time to dive right in. Okay, that is the one, Michelle. I have read that one and I liked it. I would like to read more. She has another one, I think. Christine Day. Who are you? 30 minutes? I know. Enjoy. I think it's because I'm just enjoying this little fluff rom-com. It's kind of what I need today. So happy reading, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, come on back, my friends. I had to switch in the middle of that one because I was reading on my Kindle and I was getting tired. So I kept rereading the same couple sentences. I'm like, okay. So I got to the end of a chapter and then I switched to my audiobook boop, of Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. And I'm just about halfway done. I've listened to 5 hours and I have 5 hours and 49 minutes to go. So I will definitely be able to finish that before the end of the month, which is good. How did everybody else do during that sprinteroonie? Oh, Emily, you did a Black History Month Kahoot. Is that like a game? I don't know what a Kahoot is. And then someone mentioned the bombing, so I gave them a mini lesson. 37 years before one of the bombers got convicted. Ridiculous. Yeah, so interesting and good to learn those kinds of things. Yay, Monet, that's always fun. Jennifer, how was the conference? What new products did you get? More prints and stuff? Hi, John. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Just now seeing it. Oh, I hope I'm active tonight. Oh, Katie, I hope that you feel better. Just got back from church. Reading Changing Habits. 3 young ladies that become nuns and then leave the convent. Interesting. Hello, North Carolina. Book Haters Book Club. Nice. 2.5 chapters in. Determined to finish it. You could do it. You could do it, Denise. You can do it. Listen to the crackling fire and eating your pie. That sounds kind of lovely. What kind of pie do you have? You know, we end up talking about food every time we're on here. Oh, I know, Glenda. I do as well. And I know, and I need to know what happens kind of way. I love it. Oh, fun. What did you watch, Kathleen? 21 pages, 36 pages, got to part 3. Good. Took a trip to look at colleges. Oh my word. What a time of life. It's kind of fun. He's good as far as I know. His building was deemed safe. So he was able to go back to his apartment and now they have gas, so they have heat, which is good because he didn't for a little while. Um, yeah, he's taking some online courses. He's planning to move to the Philippines for next school year. He's going to be teaching at a missionary kids school in the Philippines. So he's switching things up. Like, good, gives me a new place to go visit. But I don't know when he's going to finish out this school year first, but I don't know what that's going to look like. I haven't talked to him in a couple days. Put my daughter to bed reading Norse mythology. Maybe not the best bedtime stories. I love it. That's so cool. Had to finish your Wordle and text a couple friends. Love it. Got to a very interesting part. I can't wait to talk about that with you guys, with you lovely patrons tomorrow. Finished a book. Now, The Loving Spirit. First book written at age 22. We shall see. Fun. Lots of new designs and facial products. I know you love your nail products. Sharing a tub of ice cream. Oh, I got ice cream tonight. I'm going to get that during the next sprint. Pecan pie. No, pecan. I'm going to say pecan pie. Ended up taking a shower instead of reading. Welcome back. We watched Chicken Run. Oh, how funny. It's a fun one. Listen, Katie, I can't wait to see your March Madness. I wish you had a channel because I feel like that would make such a good video. I want to see what you end up with. Got to page 41 of the spare. Not a big middle grade reader. Well, what kinds of Joanna? Let me because I'm a firm believer that there is a middle grade for every reader. Ha! So tell me a couple books that you've loved recently and let the hive mind help you. Like, what genre do you love normally? And what are some of your recent favorites? And we will tell you a middle grade book that might be the right one for you, because I do believe it's out there. Read a couple chapters of The Curse of Misty Wayfair. Fun. That's one of hers that I haven't. That's Jamie Jo Wright. And that's one of the ones I have not yet read. I have that one, Haunting of Bonaventure Circus, and Echoes Among the Stones still to read. Yay. So what you're doing next? Shower time. 24%. Having a hard time focusing. That's okay. Just go with it. Don't put pressure on yourself to be doing reading if you need to be getting other things done. That's totally fine. No pressure. Just joined in. Sorry for my sniffles. I need to blow my nose, but I don't want to do that with the volume on. So I'll wait till the beginning of the next sprint. Just finished The Housemaid. Heading up to dinner. We'll have a couple sprints still, but enjoy your dinner. Read nothing, ate dinner. Yes, please do post it in the Middle Grade March Discord. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, it's very active over there. It's a lot of fun. Lots of books being shared. Excuse me. Yes, yes, yes. See? People are ready. Hello, welcome. Watching Moonwalker, and we'll read Babel. I've been wanting to maybe dip my toes into the Babel hype. I don't know. I don't know if it's the book for me, but I'm curious about it. At first, I thought it was fantasy when I just looked at the cover. Then I heard people start talking about it. I'm like, oh, that's not fantasy at all. So maybe it's a book for me. I don't know. I just keep adding to my MGM TBR tag on Goodreads. Yes. Watson's Go to Birmingham. It's an older one, so hopefully everyone can get their hands on it pretty easily for my Patreon. Welcome. Oh, Jennifer, those are two very good books. I love them. All the Lonely People I read last year and loved it. Station 11, it's been a while. I feel like I should reread that one someday, but I remember liking it. The stories are a bit complicated. I think I have listened to some of them for sure, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Monet, I'm waiting to hear who's your new favorite author. You said you might have found one. Glenda, Discord is another, I don't know how, it's a server. It's like its own little thing. It's a free app, or like on your computer you can download it. And then it's like chat room, like you can find the Middle Grade March Discord server, and we have all kinds of different topics to talk about. All the different prompts for this year are in there, and people share their journal pages. I just asked about that today, so hopefully we'll start to see some of those. Just chat with other people who are reading middle grade books. I have one for our Patreon too, for my Patreon, but that's not as active as the Middle Grade March one. Join it. It's so fun. Babel wasn't my favorite, but I'm doing a reread. Look at you rereading a book that you didn't love the first time around. That's interesting. And it's so new. The link for the Discord is in my community tab. I don't want to produce a new one yet because I just think I posted it the other day. So I don't, like, every time I post a new one, it makes the old one not work anymore. So if you go to my community tab on my YouTube after this is done or whatever, I don't know. Technology sometimes confuses me. Reading it with a slow but steady with a currently reading bookish friends. Interesting. I am a bookish friend of currently reading as well. It just means a Patreon supporter of them. It's a podcast, currently reading. But I have not done any of the book club, book reads, group reads, anything with them yet. I feel like it's just one more thing to add on. But someday I would like to. Emily did not like Babel. I saw your TBR today, and I think I added 1 or 2 to my list. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I do wanna read that." I feel like I couldn't read all the lonely people. Da, 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 da. Is that the am I singing the right thing? I don't know. It is fantasy and dark academia. Oh, interesting. Okay, Joanna, normally a romance reader, but you enjoy historical and fantasy. Most recently read was Blood Marked the Appeal and People We Meet on Vacation. Okay, those of you who like to read middle grade, what book would you recommend to Joanna, who likes normally romance but does enjoy historical and fantasy? Hmm. Those are three very different things. I like it. I mean, I always love to recommend for a historical, um, The War I Finally no, The War That Saved My Life, because I feel like it's super approachable. It's heart like it gets your heartstrings and it's interesting. I just love it so much. That's a favorite. Fantasy, a fun fantasy. Bloodmark doesn't feel like a fun fantasy, but The Girl Who Drank the Moon is a fun fantasy. It has like a swamp monster and a witch who accidentally feeds a baby moonlight instead of starlight and magics her. It's very cool. But what would you guys recommend to Joanna? I got to get down to where you're going to answer that. Probably you already have. Kind of like a chat room. Yeah, that's Discord. Going to start reading Dead Voices. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Gonna finish Elevation, The Secret Garden. Oh yeah, it's so good. Ooh, that's the word for March. I don't know if I have anything that has secret in the title. I might have to add another book to my pile. You really loved it. I only do them when it's a book I own or want to get ASAP. It's nice accountability. Nice. Check out Jonathan Auxier for heartwarming and spooky, The Night Gardener historical fantasy. Oh, yeah, very good. Both of those are historical fantasy. Good picks, Jenna. I'm on my third middle grade book already. I love it. Jennifer Nielsen. Some of hers are middle grade, I think. Wonder is such a good middle grade. It's more contemporary, but it's so good. I've loved all of these. The War That Saved My Life is fabulous. Keeper of the Lost Cities. Oh, I would love to recommend Keeper of the Lost Cities, but it's so huge. So for someone who's not a big middle grade reader, it wouldn't be my first pick for them. Like warm them up and then read Keeper because it's so fabulous. Pony would be a good historical kind of little bit of like fantastical. No, it's not really fantastical. Oh, a little bit supernatural, I guess you could say. A Place to Call Home. Oh, I don't know that one. Do I know that one? Why is that? I don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Sweep would be, yeah, I agree. I've heard Amari is fabulous too. I haven't read that one yet. Oh, yeah, that needs to go on my pile. Where is that? Adding to my middle grade March TBR as we speak. That needs to go in my TBR tomorrow. MGM Rex Romance Stepping Stones by Lucy Nicely. First Crush Coming of Age. Cute. Amari. Oh, yeah, that's this one. Joanna. Amari and the Night Brothers. Super hyped last year and the year before. I think it came out in 2021. When did this one come out? The sequel just recently came out. Yeah, 2021. And then there's a sequel out now as well. Oh, yeah, it's huge. I know, Keeper. Ah, it's so good, but it's so long. Return to the Secret Garden on your TBR. Sweet. Yeah. Red Wall and Because of Winn Dixie. Also, I have Redwall on my shelves, not on my TBR for this month, but The author that oh, this is your new favorite, Aaron Nicholas. Nice. Tale of Despero is so cute. Joanna, there you go. You've got a list now to try out. Do a little try chapter on your own. Go get a whole bunch from the library. Do a little try chapter. See which one you might possibly connect with. I love it. Fun. Winter House would hit a little bit of the fantasy, magical setting. There's a touch of romance. Nevermore, also a good fantasy. A Place to Hang the Moon, so good. The Secret of Nightingale Wood, mix of historical mystery and a tad spooky. Fun. Yes. Do it. Do it. Jacqueline, it'll almost be perfect timing for you if the 10th one comes out like in October or November, like it hopefully will, then you'll be just about on target to read the last one. Because I think the 10th one is going to be the last one. Fun. Nice. A Nest for Celeste. Cute. Ink Spell. Amari. Tales of Despero. Yay. So many recommendations. Son of the Deep would hit romance and fantasy. Super woke. Well, that's a good question. You have to find the right books for you if that's not what you're looking for. I'm sure you could find others because I don't feel like I have the same. Are you reading a lot of new releases? Go to the backlist. Get into your backlist if that's not what you're looking for. KT Camillo for Warm Fuzzies is so true. Anne of Green Gables is always a good rec. You don't pay attention to the length. It's true because they are super long, but they're quick reads and very compelling. Westing Game was so good. Yay! Coyote Sunrise is so great. The film company, bless. You know, we're just going to make adaptations of all of our favorite middle grade books. That's okay. All right, friends, let's do some reading. Let's go till look at I'm into the long ones today apparently because we're going to go till 45, which is just under 30 minutes. Just under 28 minutes. But wait, let's hear. I recently picked up a copy plus an annotated copy. Oh, I've never read any of them annotated. That might be interesting. Who annotated it? Random editors? It might be kind of cool. But if you haven't gotten into the story, I probably would just start with a non-annotated one. Like if I ever were to reread it, I would love to reread with an annotated copy. That would be cool. Interesting. Yes, super total opposites of time. Like the short stories I was reading earlier, product of its time, and then super woke is like very interesting. Oh, here someone read the annotated copy and it was so good. Nice. I didn't know they had them. Have a good night, Jennifer. See ya. Okay. Read, read, read. See you in 25 minutes ish. We'll read until 45. All right, all right. How did that sprint go for you? I took a look at my lesson for church tomorrow. Hi, XV2. Who is that? You call me Miss Krista. Are you someone that I know? How did everyone do? And then I went back to Hotel on the Corner and Happy Color. This would be amazing. A graphic novel of Keeper of the Lost Cities. That would be so much fun. I would read that. Before Green Gables. That's a fun one. Yay! 5 pages and went to eat some cookies. Always a good choice. Eating dinner. I'm totally going to have a bowl of ice cream during the next sprint. I forgot during that one because I remembered I needed to look at my lesson. So I did that first, but it's super late. It's like 9:45. I don't care. I'm having a bowl of ice cream. I was going to make brownies today, but I did not do that. I did not do that. I did have. Oh, I was going to ask I had a good question for you guys. I would love to know. I would love to know something that you've done lately that you're proud of. I feel like sometimes I'm my own worst critic and I get down on myself for lots of things. But for me today, I had a hard conversation. It ended up not being as hard as I had built it up to be in my mind, but I had to talk to my pastor about something and I was nervous about it because I'm not confrontational and I don't think it was a straight confrontation, but it was a difficult conversation difficult topic of stuff to talk about. Anyways, I was very proud of myself for doing it and it was fine. It ended up being better than I thought. But so tell me what you're proud of. Something that you've done lately that you're proud of. Let's toot our own horns for a minute. How about it? It could be book related or not, or life related. Mine's not book related at all, but it happened today and I was proud of it. So I was thinking about that. Uh Rainy, you gave up weekday wine for Lent. So you're having your last glass of wine for the weekend right now. Nice. I mean, tomorrow's not a weekday. That's funny. Oh, you're so close to finishing, Allie. Read 2 pages of The Great Hunt, switched to Keeper. Just started. Obsessed with or hooked on navigating early. Kathleen had a successful craft fair, turned a profit, and booked your next 3. Fabulous. Leslie finished a book today. Congratulations. Publicly commented. Woo woo! Yay, Christine. I love it. Cleaned up the yard to get ready for spring. Wonderful. Caught up at work. It's important. Almost done with A Dangerous Collaboration. Veronica Speedwell, #4. Really like the series. Fun. Reading your first graphic novel, When Stars Are Scattered. That's a good one to start with because it's nonfiction, memoir-y. It's so good though. Proud because you added a second fitness class to your schedule. Zoom fitness with a trainer from Ottawa. Fabulous, Glenda. This doesn't sound hard, but I have had to ask for help at work, and I abhor being needy. Hey, I totally understand that, and I'm proud of you. Way to go, asking for help. That's a difficult thing for us independent, strong women to do. I gave my first presentation at work. I'm the youngest person in the office. Yay, Sylvia. Glad that your team members enjoyed it. You worked so hard on it. I love it. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm trying to build some relationship with my neighbors. Kids and I made chocolate covered strawberries and took them to 3 houses nearby. That's so cool, Ashley. Taking up a new hobby of rock climbing. Erin, I feel like that fits you so well. Like, didn't you already rock climb? No, I'm just kidding, but that's awesome. You've been doing 75 hard for almost 60 days now. Very cool, Melissa. That's awesome. That's so cool. Completed a book called Sunshine Town. Fun. You're doing Sunday to Thursday and your weekend is Friday, Saturday. Love it. That makes sense. Then you can have a glass of wine at the end of the week. Good thinking. Good thinking. I landed a new position within the Air National Guard. Whoa, that's awesome. Good for professional development. Good for you, Chelsea. Finished 2 cross stitch projects before you started another one. I love it, Jill. Reading Ashes to Ashes by Tammy Hogue. It's a thriller. Cool. Got your books from middle grade March from the library instead of buying them. That's something to be proud of. Saving for a trip to the Green Valley Book Fair in April. Nicole, when are you going? I'll go. Let's do it. Do it on a Saturday and I'll meet you there. I really want to go there. Actually, Sarah and I have talked about doing Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand and I have talked about doing a meetup for the people in our area because she's Northern Virginia and I'm Southern Virginia, but it's close enough that we could do a meetup. And we were thinking it might be fun to do it out there, which is like a trek for both of us, but it's like, I don't know how to do this. It's like middle of the road. So she's north and I'm south, but that's 2 hours away, I think, for both of us. Let's do it. I love it. Save those pennies. Leading a ladies' study at church out of your comfort zone. Yay. That's awesome, Marcy. I love that. Hot chocolate later. Wish it was ice cream. I live off grid and I'm finally getting the hang of filling my own water and changing out my propane tanks. Very cool, Lindsay. I would love to hear more about that. Like, do you have a camper van? Do you have a little tiny, like, where do you live off grid? I feel like filling your own water and changing your propane tanks feels like I don't know. Is that a little, I don't know. Tell us more. Tell us more. Hey, Angel, we're talking about something that we've done lately that we're proud of. Excuse me for the sniffles. I also started a bookstagram this month. Yay, Sylvia. Fun. I co-led a well-received PD session for my teachers in my district, despite hating talking in front of crowd. Very cool. But where's the rest of that? I've gone to some doctors about my health. Very good, Emily. I need to do that too. Yesterday, I won a coloring contest in my school's FFA week teacher category. Last year, I got second, so I really wanted to win. Jacqueline, that's so fun. Very cool. Made TBR from middle grade month out of books I had. Instead of browsing and spending money that you don't have, only bought 3 with your last gift card from Christmas. Fun. Does actually reading during the sprint count? Sure. Of course, if you're proud of it. Finally called the doctor. Nice, Angela. I realized that love is a choice. Love it. Proud of myself for keeping with my weekly Bible study and the homework that goes along with it. I'm also proud of making it to 68,000 words in my current book and helping with middle grade March. Yay. I love it. Moved a bookshelf from one side of the room to the other by yourself. Didn't want your husband to help you. Put it off for months. Good job. Well done. Finally got the nerve to talk to my doctor about weight loss surgery. Started the process next week. Wanting to join the losers. Oh, fun. Walked into Barnes & Noble and did not buy anything. I love it. So close to finishing Recursion. Going to keep reading, but I've been really focusing on moving my body, going to CrossFit 3 times a week, seeing lots of results in physical mental health. That's fantastic. I know. It's so motivating to me. I'm like, I want to just get up and do all the things, including going to get a bowl of ice cream. That's still going to happen. Excuse me. Going the first week in April during your spring break. Oh, during the week. Okay, that's not going to work for me. But you'll have to tell me how it goes. And get ready to go again. Had to tell someone she crossed the line when she screamed and yelled at me. Oof. It's in Western Virginia, like in the middle of the state, but like in the western part. I'm proud. I think it could be. I think you can be proud of accomplishments, as long as you don't walk in that pride. Adult school journey. That's amazing. Finished MOS Access Intermediate all by your lonesome. 3 weeks of stress. Well done. I mean, come on over. Lots of fun people live here. Been going to counseling, trying my best to improve my mental health. That's fantastic. Not major. Hey, listen, sometimes we need to celebrate small wins just as much as the big ones because sometimes the big ones are few and far between. So, celebrating small wins is totally acceptable here. Built up your book club at work to where the most attendees ever in January. That's fabulous. That's so cool, Terry. A tiny home in northern Arizona. Fabulous. I get so sucked in every once in a while to those tiny home videos on YouTube. I just love it. I'm so intrigued by the idea. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Look at my library. But I'm very intrigued by the idea of it. I would love to have a tiny home as like a vacation home and just kind of separate away from everything for a little bit. That would be cool. I know so many things to celebrate. I think it's awesome. Yes, agree. Doing the dishes and a small tidy, but listening along. Feel free to do your dishes, Katie. First, boba tea and poke bowl today. Trying something new. Judy, that's something to be proud of. I love that. Did I see Amazon's info about healthcare? It was on my homepage. No. Interesting. Led a Bible study for ladies at your church and friends who don't attend. Very cool. Went to a therapist for the first time. Yay. Oh, that's huge, Kelly. I think everyone could benefit from therapy. I totally agree. I've never been myself at this point in life. I cannot afford it, but I do think that it could be beneficial to everyone. Just to have someone objective to talk through life with, I just feel like could be so beneficial. Proud mama moment. My 16-year-old daughter treated me to brunch. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, near Harrisonburg. Even God looked at this work. Yes, it looked at his work and declared it good. That's so true. Love it. I live in Wisconsin, but I saw that Virginia has cool Dr. Seuss Museum. Where is the Dr. Seuss Museum? Is that in DC area? I'm pleased to give myself grace lately. That is major, Denise, because we are such critics of ourselves. And I always tell friends this because I try to tell myself this too, but like we're so it's so easy to give grace to other people and to tell other people to stop talking about themselves that way and to like encourage and lift up other people. But then when we turn that mirror back to ourselves, we tend to be a little bit more critical and cynical and harsh. Oh my word, sometimes I'm so harsh to myself. And I would never say the things I say to myself to other people ever. So to give yourself grace and to realize that God gives you grace as well is huge. It's a huge thing. Leading my first book club as a small group at church this semester. Very cool. Ashley, what do you have like a specific book that you're doing? Yeah, same. Maria, I want to know too. What book are you doing? I'm proud of my baby for putting himself to sleep. Yay! Oh man, I love it. Sleep training is no fun. Right? We need to treat ourselves, give ourselves the same grace that we would give to other people. And that doesn't mean we don't challenge ourselves to do better, but it just means we I just need to stop talking horribly about myself to myself. Aftermath by Terry Blackstock. Nice. Cynical. Yeah. Love it. Good job, baby Sam. Dr. Seuss Experience. Tyson's Corners. I think that is up near, that's in the Northern Virginia, Nova area, I believe. Tyson's Corner. I believe. I could be wrong about that. Me and geography are usually pretty good. Let's see. I need to know. Yeah. Yep. Northwest of DC. I love it. I love it. Very cool. That was fun for me to hear you guys like toot your own horn. I love that. I love it. It's important to take a moment to do that. So there we go. We celebrate. Now everyone get on Amazon and go buy a book. Just kidding. Don't do that. Go put a book on hold at your library. Oh, okay. It's 10 o'clock for me. Let's do a 20-minute sprint, maybe 25. We'll do one more 25-minute. I think then I'm going to probably have to call it a night, but let's do a 25-minute. So we'll go till 25. Edit this. Oh, I feel like excited after that. Empowered. We'll go till 25. I'm going to get some ice cream. Grace is such a good word of the year. Love it. Go get some hot cocoa. Read a little bit more, and I'll see you back here in a few moments. All right, all right. Sorry, I was muted. Come on back. Oh man, I'm reading Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and it's talking about the time during World War II or just after World War II when Americans put Japanese Americans and Japanese people into internment camps, and it's so frustrating. It's just really sad what the combination of ignorance and fear will do. What people will do when they're feeling that combo. Ugh, it's just really heartbreaking. And false ideas of power. Ugh. But I had a little bowl of ice cream. I'm proud of myself for having a little bowl instead of a big bowl. Yay. Kelsey finished Recursion. Emily got into bed. Good night, Karen. Rainey and Melissa talked about wine, and Jennifer, I love it. I'm listening to the audiobook of Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. It's one of those books that's been on my shelves for a really long time, and I haven't read it, but it's one of my 12 books to read this year. So I'm making my way through that stack. Opened up a package of oatmeal instead of hot cocoa. Oops. Nice. I love it, Glenda. Oh, well, friends, I'm going to call it a night because early morning, Sunday morning church comes early. And I have a few things to finish up before bed tonight. But I didn't want to miss another weekend of sprints with you because I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, oh my goodness. Don't do that again, Emily. I was up pretty early this morning too. 3 hours left of Chesapeake Shores. Nice. Finished the marriage portrait. Yay. You will hear soon in my wrap up. Just found. Oh, hello. Welcome. We're about to be done. Oh, I have to sneeze. And every time I apologize for that. Good grief. Every time I get on to talk, I'm sniffly, and then I sit and read and I'm fine. What is up with that? But welcome, Louise. I'm glad you're here, but we're about to be done because it's 10:28 my time and I have church in the morning, so I need to go to bed soon. Getting a head start. I love it, Bailey. Thanks for a wonderful evening. Good night, good night, good night. I had a cookies and cream, or it was like Oreo cookie and cream, something like that. I'm glad that you guys were here. I know, time zones, boo. I'm glad you found me though. Everybody have a wonderful evening. I hope you got some good reading done. Remember to be proud of yourself this week. Celebrate those small wins, not just the big time ones. And I will be talking to you very soon. Middle grade March TBR was going to come out on Monday. And the wonderful collab with lots of booktubers is coming out on Thursday, March 1st. Is that Thursday? Whatever March 1st is. But awesome. Have a wonderful night, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.